Good evening, YouTubers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Izzy, and this is Tarot by Izzy. Thank you for joining me today, and hopefully you enjoy my light-hearted reading. And I'm going to be reading about the court case with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And I'm looking at the article that is in, which I pulled up on Google. And it's an article in relation to the court case, as I said, and it's in the Evening Standard by Lily Waddell. And it says the headlines: Johnny Depp's life completely wrecked by Amber Heard, here's actor's friend. And this court case is actually being heard in the Fairfax County Circuit Courthouse in the United States. So basically, Johnny Depp has taken Amber Heard back to court again. It's in the Pirates of the Caribbean star is suing his ex-wife for defamation by implication libel over a 2018 article in the Washington Post in which she called herself a public figure representing domestic abuse. Johnny Depp has denied that he's abused Amber Heard, so he's brought this libel to court, and she has also countersued. I think he's sued for $50 million, and she's countersued for $100 million. So this is the third attempt. I think there's been 2 cases in the UK. Don't quote me on that, I might be wrong. And this one is now in the United States. It's saying his longtime friend and artist Isaac Baruch, who has known Mr. Depp for 40 years, has said the allegations had completely wrecked the Hollywood star's life. Becoming visibly upset, he told the court in the Virginia's Fairfax County Circuit Court, "For Johnny, his family has been completely wrecked by all of this stuff, and it's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this. It is insane how this happened." The artist said Miss Heard's fake narrative had gone out of the door and around the world while he gave evidence at the US trial. So I imagine this circus is going to go on for the next 2 or 3 weeks until it's finally concluded. So I'm going to do a wee light-hearted reading on the trial in relation to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and for this reading I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. And this tarot is by Chris and you can get it off of Amazon. It's actually a really nice depiction on it. Inside it says, "And into the grey we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars, and therein a sunlight hollow, we lose and find what is ours." Lovely. So that's the inside of the box. So for today's reading, what I'm going to do, I've already given you a good shake, or a good shuffle I should say, but I'll just give it another quick shuffle as well so you can see that everything is above board. Please remember, these tarot card readings are for entertainment purpose only, not to be taken too seriously. If you're coming to my channel and you do have any major issues in your life that you're facing, please seek the advice from a professional. I am not here to give professional advice. If you need to see a doctor or a specialist, I urge you to contact them directly. If you're suffering situations such as domestic advice or financial issues, I suggest you contact your local authorities, who can put you in contact with the appropriate support agencies if that is needed. As I say, this is for light entertainment purposes only. What we're going to look at today is using a different type of spread. Ordinarily I'll use the Celtic spread, but today what we're going to use is called the Hexagram Spread. And I hope you'll find this interesting. What we use this for is specific questions, daily readings, situation snapshots and guidance about a specific issue. And in this relation, what we're actually talking about is the court case in Fairfax County in relation to Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. So just very interesting to see how this is going to go. So we're going to have the significator card, which is there, card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5, card 6. So, as I say, Johnny Depp, he's brought this case to the court. So we're going to look at the situation that's outstanding for Johnny. So, in the significator card, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is communication. Lots of communication in it's the wands that are firing out. It can be the internet, it can be news, it can be journalism, it can be television, media, cameras. So this is spot on. This is exactly what is happening just now. So if we look at cards 1, 2 and 3, so that's 1, 2 and 3, these are the pro cards in the situation that Johnny is facing. And card 1 is the High Priestess card. So that card is actually in relation to the hierarchy, the High Priestess, the individual who can hold all the secrets, who can also be like a judge who can oversee things, the one who's in control of the laws, who holds the advice and guidance in hand. So this is who we are just now, and I do think I'll need to check to see if it is a female judge. I know this is a female looking tarot deck that I'm using, but the reason I'm doing that is because we're all asexual or gender neutral nowadays, but also I think it reflects Johnny Depp himself, because Johnny Depp can be come across as being quite a colourful character, and has certainly played a lot of colourful characters as well. So we have that. We now look to card 2. These are the pros. This is the judgment. Judgment, he is being judged, or the situation is being judged. It is in the process of being judged, and I think it's a jury hearing as well. So again, we have, it's in the news, it's already in front of the High Priestess, the judge is there, and the situation is actually being judged just now. And then we have the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is looking at normally trying to get yourself out of troubled waters or troubled situation. So we have it in the reverse here, but we should be looking at it as in a positive manner, because these are meant to be the pros of the situation in relation to Johnny. So what we need to look at is have a quick look to what would be the shadow would be, well, it's the difficulties and the needing to accept help, and looking to, and there's the baggage that's being carried from the past. So for looking at in the positive, it is that rite of passage. It is learning from the shadows of the past situation, and it is looking for a spiritual transformation or journey. So we can read it both ways. There has been the need to accept help, and now looking for the way forward. So if we now look at cards, actually that was incorrect, that should have been this one. This is where he's in a state of rest. He's almost in a state of rest just now, so my apologies. This was the card that should have been there as well. So, and if we look at 4, 5 and 6, these are the possible situations that were the cons, and the situation is in relation to the lovers. This was the situation, the accusations that are flying back and forth between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. He's suing her for $50 million. She's countersuing him for $100 million. And it's all in relation to the situation concerning the fact that they were lovers. Another negative or situation it could be crossing and causing a wee bit of a hurdle is in relation to the Queen of Wands. Ordinarily, the Queen of Wands likes to look like they're being successful, centre of attention, fun, loving, enjoying being in their company, and it could be that maybe there is a fear from Johnny Depp that Amber Heard comes across as looking at that she is powerful, whereas in his opinion what he sees her as is in the shadow, and what his fear is people or the judge or the jury don't see Amber as being afraid to take risks, lacking in true self-confidence, jealous type nature, and sort of not being in control of your emotions. So I think his fear is that the judge and jury will see her in a positive light as being positive, outgoing, happy-go-lucky, and not the side that he sees or he believes or his truth, that she was jealous, controlling, and undermining of him. So that's the situation we are just now in relation to the court case and what Johnny is facing, the pros and the cons he's looking at. He's hoping to regain from this rest, get better. So what we're going to do is just have a look at the Starseed Oracle, just to see if we can get something from the Starseed Oracle, that just a wee message for maybe the judge, the jury, in the case, Johnny, Amber. What should they be looking at themselves? What is the message that they should be taking here just now? And the message is Karmic Relationships. And it is the Orion energy, polarity, soul, growth, and conflict. So this is what they're in the midst of just now. So I think I'm going to monitor this over the next 2 or 3 weeks, because the cards that I've pulled tonight seem to have reflected the situation where we are just now. So with that in mind, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's reading. As I said, it's for entertainment purposes only. Please do subscribe to my channel and share. I would love you if you could do that. Thank you, take care, and bye.